Hi everyone, I'm Seth Fredrickson. Welcome to Fredrickson's Cocina. Today we'll be making Carne Asada tacos because the family's hungry. So we went to the local Vallarta. We got some spicy guac, got some chile verde here. We got Queso Fresco, just half of a wheel. 2 pounds of Carne Asada. Ready, chopped up, ready to go on a taco. Homemade tortillas, some cebolla, which is onion, some green onions to grill on the flat top out there, and then some cilantro. So right here, I was just basically cutting the onion, getting it ready to go. Right after that, I get the cilantro in there and chopped up, ready to go for the dish. Okay, now that we got this all prepped and plated, ready to go, spill some here. We're gonna go outside and start the flat top Blackstone. Okay, we're outside here and start up the Blackstone flat top here. Gotta open the gas here. Turn on the flow of gas down here. Click a button, make sure both burners are burning here. I did already oil it up a little bit. But I'll spread this out, let it warm up. One thing I do like to do is put some beef tallow down. Just bursts the flavor a little bit better of the meat. So I left that inside, I'll be right back. I'm actually gonna turn down the burners here, let it warm up a bit. Don't want it full blast while I'm inside. I did bring the beef tallow. I make my own beef tallow. I actually made it from, see if I can get it to focus. I actually made it from a brisket I made the other night, 16 hours on the pit boss I have right here, and it was delicious. So I'm not gonna put this on until the meat goes on. I don't want it to burn right away, and yeah, I still gotta get things prepped on the inside, so. Okay, so next I'm gonna go ahead and slice up the Queso Fresco here, get it ready to dress on a taco. We use this cheese quite a bit, quesadillas mainly. One of my favorite cheeses out there. And we did get some, I believe it's called Oaxaca cheese. I don't think we're using that tonight, but we'll see. Okay, I did get the cutting board washed up from the cheese, the onion, and cilantro. Now all I'm doing is as simple as getting it ready to put it on the grill. So I'm gonna carry the cutting board out there, use it as my little plate dill here. Look at that. Look at that. Local Vallarta. Let's see. It's not focusing, but you know what it is. Got some green onions here as well. Go ahead and take the rubber bands off here. I get these because these are a very good side to a Carne Asada taco. They're sweet once you cook them, and best part is the bottom here. I'm not really gonna cut any of this off. You know, if we'll just eat around whatever's not good, I guess. I eat the whole thing. My kids don't eat the whole thing. It's definitely one of my favorite additions to Carne Asada. All right, got the plate ready. Blackstone's out there ready to go. It's hot. Got the beef tallow out there. Can't forget my beverage here. Put the knife on here. All right. Okay, we're outside here. This side, not sure why, it's just always done it since I've had it. Side burns a lot hotter than this side. These take a little bit longer than the meat does. I'm gonna go ahead and just throw these on right away, get them going. Go ahead and flip it around here. Get those on there. Got my beef tallow again here. Just gonna go ahead and open that up. Oh, uh-oh. I dropped the lid. I'll get it later. But yep, that is from the fat of beef. I just rendered it down 16 hours. Liquid gold right here. Okay, I'm gonna take some of this beef tallow with this knife here, just throw it on here. Also, I forgot to mention, oh, it's hot. I forgot to mention, just leave it at a low heat. You don't want anything cooking way too fast, at a fast pace here. Threw some beef tallow down. We're gonna go ahead and just grab a handful of this and throw it on the flat top here. You know what, might as well, let's just dump the whole thing on there. These flat tops get hot. This is the lowest setting. You can hear how loud that sizzle is. Sounds amazing. This will be done in a couple minutes. Won't take too long. Okay, let me get a close-up for you. Flatten it out. Okay, you could already tell these onions are starting to brown a little bit. Not quite ready to flip. The bigger ones definitely not. Gonna leave those on there. Quite a long time here. Just go ahead and flatten this out. I really wish Vallarta would cut the meat a little bit smaller, but you know, it is what it is. I'll try to do what I can here to make them smaller, but kind of tough here. Okay, the meat's looking good. Gonna go ahead and flip it a little bit here. Flatten it back out. We're gonna add another layer. I don't know if it's a layer, but another blob of beef tallow on there. Make sure the flavor really hits. We're actually gonna, sorry about that. We're actually going to add a little bit of salt. Not too much, you know. I'm sure this has already got a ton of salt, but I like my food salty. And it could be bad for some of you. To me, it's good. Okay, after that, just give it a little bit of time and mix it. It's ready to go in maybe 10 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and take maybe a quarter of this off. This is where the stage I like. I don't like it cooked. Cooked, but not well done, I guess you would say. But we're gonna go ahead and set some aside for myself, and then the rest of it is gonna stay on here because my wife, she likes her meat burnt. I'm not sure why, kind of a weirdo, but not a big deal. But we're gonna go ahead and make sure she gets some left on here. I'm gonna take this inside so it doesn't get cold here. And yeah, so she has plenty, I have plenty. And I did go ahead and flip the onions. Let me get a close up on that for you and show you what we got working with. All right, so the onions aren't quite done yet, but I did go ahead and flip them, and they're looking real good. I can't wait to eat them. There's a little bit of footage for you, what I see every day. Beautiful out here, out in Central California. We've got a nice little porch. I could just stare off into the scenic view here. We get deer here all the time. Yeah, it's just beautiful out here. So I went ahead, brought the cutting board back out here. Wife's portion is done. Definitely cooked. We're just gonna go ahead and plate that here. This side. She likes just a little more crisp on her meat, her food in general, really. So, you know, and you know how that is. Happy wife, happy life. Make sure we keep it separated there. And not quite done. We're gonna go ahead and turn this side off just because there's no need to waste the fuel. I'm gonna turn this side of the burner a little bit higher. These onions have, at least the bigger ones, they have quite a bit to cook, or quite a bit of time to cook. I'm actually going to flip them so that way the ends of them don't burn too bad, but the bulb of the onion still cooks evenly back there. Just let it hang off the sides. Still gonna cook on the outside there just because the flame is there, but it's not gonna be direct heat. So we're just gonna go ahead and flip them here. Flip them back. What you're looking for is basically a softer bulb on the onion. And when you go to grab it, you know that the layers start falling apart. A couple of these are small enough that they're already doing that. And I can show you a little bit of a close-up once they get a little bit further in cooking. So we're just gonna go ahead and bring this down. And I'm gonna bring this inside, keep it warm once these are done. Okay, so I actually made a mistake. Totally forgot about the tortillas. Once I get these flipped back over, they're starting to burn a bit. They're probably almost done here. I went ahead and turned this side back on to a medium heat. It doesn't need to be low just because we'll be here, we'll be watching it. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get these plated here. Or not plated, but on the grill. Also, we had a tortilla warmer. Now we have half. Not sure what happened to the other half there. But it doesn't really matter, I guess. I like to just take them here Do 2 rows, overlapping them quite a bit. These are the homemade tortillas from Vallarta, I should say. Just overlap them a little bit. Go about, let's see, go about 4 down, 2 across, 4 down. Just because it's easier to manage. We're gonna take our spatula here, let them warm up quite a bit here. Onions are pretty much done. I'm gonna throw them in the same thing that I have the tortillas in. I don't think it'll be that big of a deal here. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. I went ahead and left the 2 biggest ones on here just because they do have quite a bit to cook here. Okay, come back to these tortillas, boom, all in one. Flip them, ready to go. Boom, flip them. I'd say I did leave that side on quite a long time. I'd say 10-15 seconds on each side. Come in here, stack them, boom, ready to go. Just as easy as that. Boom. Not sure what this is gonna do, but yeah. Go ahead and put some more on here for you, and I'll get it done in a time lapse. Okay, these onions are pretty much done. Yeah, I'm kind of getting impatient. I'm hungry, so these 2 here. Just throw that right on top. And we're gonna go ahead and turn this burner off. Go ahead and turn these off. I need to clean it. I'll do that after the video, after I eat. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off. Turn the gas off. Always make sure you turn the gas off on anything with a gas tank on it. And take this inside. Take this inside. I'll see you there. Okay, we're back inside. I'm gonna grab a plate, assemble a taco, let you guys know how it tastes. So we're gonna go ahead and start with the, obviously a tortilla, right? Just grab one here. I don't like to double stack. It's too much tortilla, not enough meat, not enough onion, cilantro, everything. So we're gonna open up this guac here. Open that right up. This is all from Vallarta. I can make it homemade. Just didn't have enough time. Kind of a rush night, but not bad. Looks like my wife has already gotten into this here. So we're gonna go ahead. Don't know where I'm starting here. We're gonna grab some meat here. Throw it on the taco. Dress that up real nice. We'll take some onion. Cilantro. I like to take 1 slab Queso Fresco. Sometimes I'll break it apart like this. Throw it on there. And we'll get the sauce on there last. It always looks good like that. Don't like too much of guac on there, but doing it for the video here. Green sauce I'll do on everything. Throw that on there. And let me get you a close-up of the taco before I dig in here. So this is what we're working with. Not the prettiest taco. But it's gonna taste real good. Let me throw an onion right next to that thing. Here we go. Right on top of that. There we go. It's ready to eat. Let's dig in. Okay guys, I'm ready to take a bite here. I got my beverage. Let's just dig right in here. Let's see, beautiful taco. Super simple, really good, easy to make. Let's go ahead and take a bite of this onion here. Very good. Like I was saying earlier, you see how it kind of just falling apart here? That's how you know it's ready. Super sweet, not tangy at all. That's how you know it's ready. Yeah, and so thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and see you in the next one.